Greetings, everybody. It's your old pal Frank here, and happy Tuesday. Yes, folks, back-to-back videos this week, but today's a real special one because it being December 31st, it is the last day of the decade. Yes, folks, is the final day of 2019, and I decided to kind of jump on the trend I've been seeing floating around YouTube as of the last couple days. A lot of people have been posting, their favorite cards they got throughout the year. So I figured I'm going to do the same thing. Why not? So the first card we have here, I actually pulled pretty recently. It's from Upper Deck Series 2, 2015-16. It's this really cool Yari Curry Upper Deck canvas. When I pulled this, unfortunately it wasn't on camera. I explained why recently, but I was really, really excited to get this because, again, the odds for pulling a retired player's canvas card is like 1 in almost 400 packs, and I got it out of one of those $20 power cubes from Walmart, so I considered that a pretty big deal. So this is card number 10 of favorites from this year. Next is a card I got for like $1 at one of the last card shows I attended here. It's really a nothing card, but to me it's pretty cool. It's a what year is this? A 1975 Topps Team Leaders card, and the reason why it's so cool to me is because every spot goes to Mr. Daryl Sittler, and I know it's Toronto and everything, but you got to admit Daryl Sittler was a hell of a hockey player, so that's why this goes in spot number 9. Spot number 8 goes to a card that I found randomly, again at a little card show here. Back in 95, Parkhurst released a set of reprints. It's a reprint of the 1955-56 Parky set, and I was looking through some stuff, and I found an awesome Ralph Backstrom card from that set. Only thing was, it's actually signed by Mr. Backstrom. And on card, I believe this was the first like Hall of Famer that I ever got. I believe Ralph Backstrom's in the Hall of Fame. If anyone out there knows, aka Mike of Canadian Cards, because I know you're a big Habs fan, let me know in the comments. I think Backstrom's in the Hall of Fame. I'm pretty darn sure, but I could be wrong. Anyway, so that's favorite card number 8. Next, this was a big deal for me. I pulled this out of a 80 card mystery pack that I paid $3 for at the dollar store. This is from 2013 Topps. It's the Kyle Kendrick error card. I know I made a video a little while back saying I was going to send it to get graded by PSA. I never ended up sending those cards in the end because I realized that it's like $30 to get a card, to submit a card. So after I found that out, after doing my research, I decided to, be very specific on what cards that I am going to eventually send in the future. But besides that, I pulled this out of a $3 pack at the dollar store, and then after looking it up on eBay, for starters, I did not see a whole lot of these, and secondly, price-wise, this card, if you can get it online, goes for about between $40 and $70. So, again, pulling this out of a $3 pack, yeah, this definitely made it on my top 10 favorites for 2019. So, and this is card number 7. I believe. Let me just double check. 10, 9, 8, yeah, 7. It's early. Next, another card from local card show here. It's the first and still only card I own from the 65 top set. Probably one of the most gorgeous designs I find for vintage baseball cards. And it's this 1965 Joe Torre. No real big story behind it, just it's my first card from the 65 set. It's really, really nice, you know. It's in nice shape, and just, it's a really nice card. So, that's favorite number 6. Now we're moving into some more bigger stuff. So, in the last little bunch here, 2 of the cards actually came from Mike, Canadian Cards. I just so happened to have gotten them in my winnings from his 100 subscriber contest. So the first card here is this 1969 Topps Carl Yastrzemski. I had to feature some Yaz in this list, of course. So we have the 69 Topps. I'd really like to try and get the 65 Yaz, because I always found that picture of him hilarious, because he's not even like, well, he's not looking at the camera here, but in his 65 card, he's not even looking straight or off to the side at all. He's looking straight up, because it looks like he has his hands out to make a catch or something. It's a really cool card. So I'd like to get that card eventually, whenever. But yeah, so favorite card number 6 is the 69 Carl Yastrzemski. Okay, the top 5. First, we have this Larry Walker rookie card from 1990 Donruss. I know I've explained numerous times I am not a fan of the 1990 design, but still, Larry Walker is my all-time favorite Montreal Expo, and getting his rookie card this year was just awesome. So that's why it's made it into the top 5. Favorite number 4 is another rookie card. Actually, sorry, that was favorite number 4. This is number 3. Oh my god, I gotta double check again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Wait. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Yeah, sorry. I haven't finished my first coffee yet either, so bear with me. Alright, we're in the top 3 now, actually. And card number 3, some of you may be able to guess. It's a rookie card. It's a card I've been wanting to get for quite a long time. And I happened to get it 3 times over this year. And first was at a card show. Once was in a pack. And third was from Mike in his contest winnings. And it's none other than the Martin Brodeur rookie card from 1990 Score. This is, of course, the American one. I meant to grab the Canadian one, but I'm not going to go back on that now. So just pretend that the writing is red for this video. But yes, I've been wanting this rookie card for quite some time. Martin Brodeur is my all-time favorite goalie. I know a lot of people do not like him, but I don't care about that. He is and always will be my favorite goalie. And I still to this day would love to meet him. I would love to get his autograph one day in person. And yeah, or just to get a chance to meet him and get a picture with him. I'd be happy with that too. But yeah, so that's number 3. Card number 2 isn't even a sports card. It is a trading, well, not, well, yeah, a trading card. It is a collectible, and it just so happens to be a Pokemon card. Well, saying that right there, I'm sure you could guess which one it is. It is card number 4 out of 102 from the original set, and it's the big boy, Charizard. Yes, this is another card I got recently in October. Just the story behind it is just great. Went to the big card show here on the Saturday. As I was leaving, I was passing a guy's table, and I saw this in one of his binders. I mean, the thing stood out amongst everything. And I walk over, I'm looking at it. I see the vendor at the table. Finger him over, or gesture him to come over. And I ask him, I'm like, I'm probably going to regret this, but how much do you want for the Charizard? And he laughs and he goes, I'm not actually asking that much for it. And I was like, well, how much? And he goes, I want 40. The reason why he wanted 40 is because I'm sure you could tell by the back here, there's a big crease down the back of the card. That's because the card was actually like bent. It was curled. I put it in here to flatten it out. And since I put it in here, I have not opened it since because I'm scared that it's going to curl back up. So I want to leave it in here for a long time just so it eventually flattens out. But anyway, so he tells me he wants 40 bucks for it. I'm like, okay, cool. So I leave, keeping my poker face. I go back the next day, the Sunday, and he's the first table I go to. And I see the card is still in the binder. And I ask him, I was like, I know you wanted 40. Will you take 30 for it? And he looks and he goes, okay, no problem. So I see this going for upwards from $75 and up because I know it's in good condition already. But getting this for 30 to me was a steal. And that's why it is my second favorite card that I got this year. Now, my number 1 favorite card that I got in 2019, again, comes from Mike, and it's none other than this really, really cool 1966 Topps Mickey Mantle. It is the only Mickey Mantle card I own, and just because I know Mantle cards alone are, mucho in the dinero department. So when I heard that I won and I heard that this was the big prize, I was like, wow. And upon further inspection of this card, I finally realized that this picture right here is Canadian Card's YouTube profile picture. But anyway, that's besides the point. Yes, this 66 Mantle is my number 1 favorite card that I got this year. So, and with that being said, folks, I hope you enjoyed this top 10 video. If you did, give her a thumbs up. If not, give her a thumbs down. And yeah, that's about it. So, most importantly, folks, before leaving, Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe as well. I hope everyone has a very safe and happy New Year's this evening, watching the ball drop and all that good stuff. Myself, I will be working as usual, but that's okay. I don't mind. Who the hell wants to be partying on a Tuesday anyway, right? And yeah, so everyone be safe, and I will see you guys in the new year. So till then, folks, keep collecting what you enjoy collecting, and I will see you in the next one. Laters.